Hello my crafting friends, I'm coming today with a challenge video. This is for my sweet friend Laura, who's Lauraluvslace here on YouTube, and she's having a recipe challenge for her daughter Alicia. So Laura, quite a while ago, actually had sent me the large mason jar die cut pieces and kind of a little recipe album kit, which my daughter is just starting out on her own right now. She's living with my parents and working and just starting to do an apartment search. So I'm hoping by the time she finds her apartment that I can get a little recipe book together for her, which will be super exciting. And I'm even more excited because yesterday I had ordered I kept seeing everyone using their fuse tool, and sometimes we get caught up in the latest craze of tools, and I have to have that, everyone else is getting it and using it. But for me, I had to stop and think, am I going to use it? Am I going to, how much use will I get out of it? Well, it came in super handy because I had these page protectors that kind of fit like 4x6, like 3 4x6s. Well, I decided for Laura's daughter, for her recipe, that I really, when you have a recipe album and you're cooking in the kitchen, it's so nice if you can have it clear plastic and you can wipe it off. And so I think even when I do my daughter's, I'm gonna use my fuse tool, and with the large mason jar die, I'm gonna, so it'll make it kind of like it's laminated, but not. And lamination is another big thing everyone's getting into because of the foiling, but I'm not gonna go that route. I think I can use the fuse tool to do my laminating. So this is my first one, and on all of them I used the Die Cuts of the View Tea Party paper stack I'd gotten at Michael's to cut out the little mason jar. And this first recipe is just a Texas coleslaw that my family and I just really love. We love Mexican food, we love cilantro and all that. So that's the first one. And then this is the next one, and it's a recipe for brisket. And everybody I've ever served this to, they absolutely love it. And it sounds really strange when people ask, what you put in it, because the mixture that you pour on top of the meat is just ketchup and grape jelly and an onion soup mix with a little pepper, which just sounds kind of icky, but it's fabulous. So like I say, I slipped it into the pocket sleeve, and then I just used my fuse tool. It's not the greatest because it has a learning curve, and I'm kind of like everybody else out there. This ruler is, in my opinion, cheap and kind of worthless. I don't know if seems like it's bent or something, and you try to run the wheel in there, but it doesn't really work. But I do have a couple of really large metal rulers, so I think when I use it again, I'll probably end up using that. I think it'll be better, and that one's really small. And then this recipe, I put the mason jar on the back because it was a really large recipe with lots of ingredients, but it's for cinnamon sticky buns, and this is another recipe that's super easy to make and everyone raves about it. So, and then there's the cute little mason jar on the back. And what I figured, I didn't punch any holes, but it has this nice little side binder. So I figured when Laura gets it in the book she's using, she can punch the holes. So hopefully they can, fit in the album nicely. And this last recipe is a special popcorn ball recipe, and it's over 100 years old. It was given to a family friend of my husband's family. I put the story on the back for Laura and for her daughter. They called this lady a grandma because my mother-in-law was the youngest. Her mother got pregnant with her when she was in her 40s, so she's a lot older than all her siblings. Of course, her mother passed away, and father at a fairly young age, so my husband really didn't know her parents, and so he had like one grandma that was still living. And so this lady really became like a grandma to them. She was just a sweet lady that meant a lot to the family. So anyway, it is an amazing recipe. My mother-in-law and father-in-law always used to make it every Christmas, and they're fabulous popcorn balls. So Laura, I hope that your daughter enjoys creating these recipes and loves adding them to her book. And like I say, when you get them, you can just you know, do the hole punches along here so it hopefully will fit in her book. Okay, so thank you ladies for watching, and I am going to hopefully get these in the mail, Laura, today. I probably won't have the video posted until tomorrow. They'll already be on their way to you when the video is posted. So thank you ladies for watching, and happy crafting.